Alright, so this patch came out yesterday. Thought I'd go over some things that I thought about it. It's a pretty big patch. Basically, all the demons got buffed. All the survivors got nerfed in some way. And so, big things I wanted to point out. So, the hunters basically are going to be getting stamina much slower after they use all of it. So, that's really good. Resing slower, good. Overall, like, their stamina is going to go down. Uh, the cost reduction. So, a whole bunch of nerfs to stamina, so that's good. And then a whole bunch of nerfs to headshot damage. So all our bosses are going to be a little, uh, last a little longer. And then a bunch of nerfs to a lot of the survivors. A couple of little buffs like this one. I think the leaders got some buffs. Some pretty okay numbers, but nothing too crazy. Overall, survivors got pretty whacked with these numbers, and most of them got a bit of a nerf. And then also like these skills, right? These were pretty important, and they all got nerfed. So survivors got pretty nerfed. As far as the demons, so a couple of these things are good. Like yeah, the last point you'll get a little bit more energy. Some things with health and some balance bar stuff. Especially when you're possessing things. So overall, possessing things is going to be a little better. Um, sure. But this is a big one, right? Car cost almost halved. So now when you possess a car and they kill it, you just grab a couple infernal energies, possess it again, and then it's broken. So that's pretty big. That's a pretty big one, I think. And then to maintain it isn't really a big deal. They usually kill it instantly. And this is, okay, sure, that's a little bit of a buff. And then all of these are just nice quality things, right? Once our balance bar is depleted, we get out of that pretty quick. And then, we get a little heftier, and that's pretty much the same all the way down. So I see people saying the Puppeteer Elite build is really good, yada yada. So this is the build I'm using, which is way better than people that are using skills like these for some reason. Um, and I chose to max this out, but this could have gone like here, or you could have put it here, or maybe take something out from here, or even this, since we're not using this. But I think these are all useful, and I think this is basically the best elite build you're going to get. So I'll try it out, and I'll talk. I say try it out. I've already tried it out. And I mean, winning and losing shouldn't be the indicator of whether or not it's good, right? I'm going to point out why it's still bad with all these buffs. I'll probably win, but that doesn't mean it's good. Primarily, the reason it's bad is because nothing really changed as far as... So what did change, right? We'll talk just Puppeteer. So our Possessed Elite is going to be a little stronger in terms of balance bar and in terms of... I think health, right? Possessed the health, balance bar, and the when it gets stunned, it's gonna get out of stun. Great. What didn't change is the animation time for all the moves. So all the moves are still dodgeable. The damage didn't change. So if you do miss a dodge or you don't have stamina, yeah, you'll take some damage, but it's not terrible. Basically, you get a couple warriors, even one warrior on a possessed elite, and you pretty much kill it, or I should say you get it stunned after a few hits, and then your DPS takes it out. Really not the biggest difference. It's still bad against good survivors. So we'll see how good these guys are. Okay, let's see if they're here. They could be... Oh, of course. I waited like a half an hour. I was like, oh, let me invite this guy, we'll play. I was like, yeah, let me just record this video real quick while he's doing whatever he's doing. Alright, I'll try to make this one fast. And do it fast. And do it fast. Well, I want to show all the stuff that I'm talking about, so... I mean, we'll get to first objective. I don't think there'll be that bad. Apparently there's some skill-based matchmaking. So... These guys did also select pretty quick, so they probably know what they're... So they're comfortable with what they're playing, I imagine. So as far as the build, as far as skill points, I think Infernal Energy is a waste of time. So I'm going to put into elites. Well, you know what? I see people doing this trap build where you just get 3 traps. That is one thing that I think might be worth exploring. So I'm gonna explore it this game and see how it works. I'm gonna get 3 in trap because then you have elites all game, right? Technically, it is the most value. I can't argue that. For 3 points, getting elites for all your traps for the rest of the game, that's pretty good value. The thing is, they're not hard to kill. But then you can always possess them, and then that's just a cheaper possession. So that's definitely the bigger idea behind it. So we'll see how it works. I think it's pretty okay now that I think about it. If they have an ed, which they do, it's much less powerful. I'm just following them mindlessly instead of... Okay, so yeah, we'll do 3 on trap, and then at 5 or whenever we have a point after that, we'll put it into elites. I should probably use my power possession when I have it off cooldown. So maybe stay near a trap if possible. Alright, I feel like I've thrown up most of these. Okay. They're not moving too quickly. This is okay. They do have a pretty good squad though. Cheryl, Ed, Kelly, and what's her face? Dr. Groovy. You just would walk past this, buddy? That was a little late. I don't have 3. Oh, wait, hold it. Did I do it? Okay, good, I didn't. Oh, but I don't have 175. We'll do this. I could just possess her and waste her ammo. Let me do that, since I'm right here. This is gonna be too slow. Let me not waste all my energy. Alright, let's go mess with some other people. Or actually, I really need to get energy is what I need to do. And we might as well mess with these guys, because Kelly's gonna dodge forever and waste our elite. Alright, let's see how bad elites are. So I'm not gonna throw it up yet, let me just actually hit a couple of these. Now these are 3 traps, or I have 3 points in traps, so they're a little better. And we'll throw it up right here, that's fine. Ooh, I cannot run. Hit one of these, hit one of these. And yeah, I mean, if they're AFK, it works really well. Really well. I will say I think that getting 3 in traps is definitely the best thing to do. Yeah, I mean, they're terrible, but... I mean, see, things like this, right? What's supposed to happen against a good team is... Wow, can I not get out of here? Alright, that's fine. We can get out of this. So, they activate a trap, right? An elite comes out. Their warrior or their DPS, whoever, kills it. They just activated one after the other, didn't kill either of them before my possessed one got there. And then they just got completely destroyed. I don't think they killed a single thing. So, I mean, that was Cheryl and Ed. Wow, that's disappointing. I mean, they're bad, but the thing is, elites still do get destroyed by a melee. And their moves aren't too hard to avoid. And it takes too long to cast. Like, if the lightning was maybe a little I don't know. Even if it was faster, it's not like it's... I'm not even paying attention. This game is already over. Might as well put some in this. Let's go throw up another one. Yeah, it's like... It's not even out-resourcing them because... I don't know. I feel like other classes, other demons just have much more... Here, let's just grab this. Oof. I'm so sorry. Alright, well, this is a great game to demonstrate why elites are bad. You know, I'll play. I don't think I'm gonna play all the demons, but I'll just say that the patch was definitely, you know, addressing all the four-man survivor squads that pretty much destroy anybody that's not a really good demon, and even really good demons die to a good four-man. Apparently, is what they think. You know, it's cute. It's cute. It's a fun build against people that aren't very good, we'll say. But against a good four-man, it's still not as powerful as Warlord or Necromancer. These guys are obviously bad. Alright, on to the next whatever.